My name is Nikki and I'm a mom of two, and I have functional neurological disorder, anxiety, depression, and I also recently got diagnosed with PTSD earlier this year. I work full-time, a corporate job, and I also live on a tiny farm. And on our tiny farm, we process our own meat chickens, we process our turkeys, I milk our goats, and we have a bunch of chickens. We have ducks, we have a cow, we have, I said goats. We are beekeeping as well, and a lot of the times I get questions on how did you learn all of this. Most recently, a couple days ago, I had someone that was over at our house. They were taking photos with their photographer, and they said, how did you learn to do all of this? Did you grow up this way? And I said, no, we did not grow up this way. We actually grew up, me and my husband, in a tiny town just south of Detroit, and we had no experience doing any of this. That's Conway. We had no experience doing any of this. Really, we learned everything from YouTube, from TikTok, from researching online, from Facebook groups, and we had no one in our real life that taught us how to do this. And the reason why I'm sharing that is because I've talked to so many people over the past couple of years. We've only been in this house for almost 3 years now, and I've talked to so many people that are like, well, did you grow up this way? How did you learn? Or I wish I could do that. And I wished I could do this a couple of years ago. We were so scared to try. Honestly, it was only supposed to be 4 chickens for eggs, and then it just exploded. And then we said, why don't we try to do meat chickens? And why don't we try to do turkeys? And why don't we try to do this and this and this? And every single time we did it very unsure of ourselves, but also knowing that it's okay to fail and it's okay to try. And the worst that could happen is we don't do it again. So my biggest advice for anyone that is getting started is do a lot of research, find something online that looks like it will work for your family, that looks like the process seems okay to you, and give it a go. You know, there's no perfect way to do things, which is really hard for me when we were starting off, because I am a perfectionist. I want a plan, I want a rule book, I want a protocol, I want a process flow, and there was just so much information online that really it was, okay, this seems like the easiest process to understand. Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. And there's been some failed attempts at some things, like beekeeping last year. It went good, but it could have went better. Could have went better, especially over winter. Made some mistakes there, but this year we know what to do. We know what to do better. So if you are someone that's interested in homesteading, in farming, in processing your own meat, chickens and turkeys, and you don't know where to start and you feel like you can't do that, look online, find something that seems like it's easy for you to understand, and just try it. And if you don't have the land yet, start studying now for when it does happen, because it will happen. And if you only have a couple of acres, just know you don't need a ton of acreage to make it happen.